Hey everyone, so while this video seems like it's just trying to shock and disgust you, it's really, alright, it's trying to shock and disgust you, but it's also trying to do that as a warning. Teslas have underneath the frunk area in the front, this panel, like an arrow panel thing. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but it's basically made out of, it's plastic, all right? And it's really just designed for aero, really just keep the air flowing nice and efficient underneath the car. But what it also needs to do is protect a lot of things underneath the Tesla, underneath the frunk area, in front of the battery. There are high voltage lines, there are coolant lines. I did a whole other video with my previous Tesla where I replaced that plastic with a nice plate, an aluminum plate, which provided a lot more protection for the underside of the car. So this time, my new Performance Model 3, I've been wanting one, but I waited, all right? I waited too long, I put it off, took a big road trip, and guess what? I hit a deer, okay, and it was already dead. I didn't kill the animal. No animals were harmed in the making of this video, okay, so I don't feel as bad. That would also make me feel really bad. In the middle of the road, there was no way I could stop in time. I can't jerk the wheel. I'm just gonna hit this thing dead center. It's right in the middle of the lane anyway, so I'm just gonna hit it. And this video starts off with me at the first supercharger stop that I made right after that incident. But really, this is about warning you to replace that tray. I have a video coming up with a metal panel that I bought, a really inexpensive one for Amazon. Probably better to buy one piece, but I'll go over that in my next video. It's coming very soon. And I got away with not having tons of damage. But even after all that, okay, best case scenario with this is that the animal made an unbelievable mess underneath the front of the car. You're gonna see this and it is horrific. Watch what you can, all right? If you're squeamish, I keep saying it at the beginning, if you're squeamish, don't watch it. But watch what you can just to show what happens. Bleach spray, I mean, cleanup was crazy. So at the very end, after the car's all cleaned up, I show the underside and I point out the coolant lines and the high voltage lines just to show you where they are and how risky it is. And honestly, I can't believe that nothing was damaged under there. It's really, really shocking that something wasn't just destroyed other than that panel. Wait till you see this. Roll the horror show. You guys want to see something completely disgusting? Okay, this is not for the squeamish. Will YouTube take this down? Seriously, if you're like squeamish, you know, blood stuff, don't, just stop now. Massive road trip. I'm not back yet, and obviously I'm at a supercharger still, a couple hours from home. Hit I think it was a deer carcass, like on the road, the highway, pretty much dead center. Look at this. Normally this would be disgusting, right? Well, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's not so bad. It's like a little hair, I think. I don't know. I took a look under here and like, yeah, okay, that's bad. Look at like that. Okay, not done yet. Look at what is, oh God, what is that? Oh my God. God, it is a massacre under there. Look at, there are pieces of deer. Oh my God. God, this is disgusting. How the hell am I getting this off of here? It's dripping down. Freaking horror movie under there. What is that? Look at that. What is that? Look it! Oh God. the damage isn't bad enough, but what? How am I supposed to clean that? All right, I gotta go. So I did go to a car wash last night at, well, this morning, like 4 a.m. When you could spray manually, and I got down on the ground and I sprayed from all angles, high pressure soap and water to try to get anything to come like off, disconnect, come on. It wouldn't, nothing would move. It was just like flapping in the spray. I think it did wash a bunch of the fluids, we'll just say, that were underneath the car. Got all of that off, but the big stuff is still there. So I've been avoiding all day getting under this car to even look at it in the daylight, let alone get under there and take the panel down and see what's really going on. But man, after looking under there, I don't want to do this. This is bad. All right, be prepared. Okay. Look at this stuff hanging. I mean, my God. If you can get past that, you could see the damage to the under tray there. This thing is trashed. I've got a metal one coming, but oh my God. This is just like, this is a horror show. Oh God. Piece of animal. Oh my God. What? Oh. What is that? What the hell is that? Look at all back there. Oh God. Oh. This is just like freaking nightmare. It's a freaking horror show. Oh God. Oh. Oh my God. All right. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the oh my God. Alright, I gotta like go to my happy place. What the Jesus Christ. What the look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, God. I think we're having ribs tonight, by the way. Dear God. Good, come out. What the hell? God, it won't come down. Oh. I'm just going to total the car, that's it. I'm calling my insurance, it's totaled. I can't deal with this, my God. This is horrific. I mean horrific. Oh. Ugh. Tear it. Oh, come on, let me come off. Oh. So this is where we've gone with cleanup. So I mean, I'm taking this front end off because I've got a carbon fiber spoiler that I'm putting on there anyway. So this is good, but even after all of the cleaning that I did without taking anything like the front of the car off, you know, you stand next to the car and the stink still just kind of wafts over. So I mean, it would probably go away after a while, but since I'm here taking all of the bottom trays off, you can kind of see after all the cleaning there's still all kinds of mess in the fan. It's all over in the fan. I've got, you know, that Lysol spray stuff I'm putting all over the place. I'm going to get under here with a brush then too, but it's, you know, it's just everywhere. God, it's so disgusting. Then here is the under tray, front nose of the car. You can see not a whole lot, but you know, it did hit all the way over there. Again, I've already kind of sprayed this, but yeah, this front under tray, it's just kind of all over here. Not horribly bad, but still. Ugh. Here is a final shot after cleaning. I don't know how many hours, just on quick looking around. You don't see much, but like when you really start paying attention, like, you know, here I see some little gook. You look close and you know what you're looking for. You can find some stuff, but I think if you watched any of the video, what you saw before should be seared into your brain forever, so you remember kind of what it looked like. And way better now. What oh man, I'm seeing more oh God, I should not have looked closely. Everything is very much cleaner. I left the car in the garage last night and it didn't stink, or I couldn't smell it, whereas before it absolutely reeked. Mission accomplished, but scarred for life. Where you have issues are these cooling lines here, these black ones. Now these orange ones are high voltage lines. You know, you obviously could have an issue if you hit one of those too, but these other ones here are pretty easy to knock out and break and crack and everything else, and you lose coolant or heating to your batteries, which, as you can imagine, is essential. And you know, you're going to be kind of stranded without those. And worst case scenario is you break one of those connectors off at the battery pack and Tesla won't fix it. They'll tell you you need a whole new battery pack. I've got a whole other video on that. I'll link below.